to keep focus and sleep and eat right. Vital.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Haliburton is out there with Mr. Clutch. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Smith, and it's Hield in at the small forward position. Now here's Anthony. 3 seconds left, and then Carter with the dunk.
A terrific offensive rebound. Carter Jr. excelled. Using that big body of his to take advantage on the boards.
Here's Gray. At the top of the key, Turner. Good work defensively by Carter. And it's Orlando's ball. The Pacers beat them last time when these two teams met in Indiana.
I mean, they went into that one with the thought that they may have a chance. No.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
So he gets them both. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good for Gray.
At the line for the Pacers.
And so he makes both from the line. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with it. To the inside. And there's Suggs on the assist from Banchero.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Haliburton passes to Gray. He dishes it to Hield. There's the drive. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gray. No good from outside. Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Anthony kicks to Wagner. Now here's Anthony. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Boston. Here's Carter. No good off the back of the rim. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
Haliburton all about getting his teammates open look. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Here's Suggs. No good on the triple. And so it's Haliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Trailing by 2. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
Passes it to Suggs. And here's Wagner. To the paint. And it's Suggs missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Here's Gray. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Suggs. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Now Hield, following Franz Wagner's 3-point attempt. And they take the lead. Hield's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's not easy, but Hield is an effective scorer who's capable of finishing through that kind of defense.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Painful painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Now, here's Wagner. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
And one of the big ways he came through was at the foul line. They couldn't contain him. He was equally effective at scoring baskets as well as getting to the line. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Back to Anthony. The pass to Carter. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Anthony. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Gray inside. He's defended by Wagner. They get a hand on it. Turner dishes to Gray. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Gray. So it's Orlando now. 6-point game. Pass to Suggs. Back to Anthony. Carter against Turner. Fades back. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Hey, for me, the mid-range shot is still one you got to use. So I love seeing Carter Jr., who's more of a low post guy, knocking down jumpers from the mid-range.
Here's Gray. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Chicago. Halliburton against Anthony. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year. Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
On that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
And so here is Indiana, following the 3 from Franz Wagner. Pass to Hield. Here's Gray. Passes it to Smith. Halliburton for 3. Here's Turner. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
The pass to Wagner. Outside Anthony. Over Halliburton. They get the rebound. And it's Carter missing. Pacers leading by 4. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Paolo Banchero. The Pacers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Orlando making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Cole comes in for Banchero. And Isaac subbed in for Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. He's got 5. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Remains Orlando ball.
Halliburton against Anthony.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
Here's Gray. He's got 6. It's Turner, high post. Clock at 6. Here's Gray. He's defended by Wagner. And it's Mathurin missing. The Magic trail by 6. Anthony right side. Now here's Bull. D right on him. Wagner trying to get open. The shot by Anthony, no good.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Pacers lead by 9.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And with the internet and social media, players Clark have so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Aston Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Inside. And it's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Kept alive. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Turner. And Bull pulls it down. Pass to Isaac. Shoots from the corner. Pacers with the rebound.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Passes it to Mathurin. Here's Gray. He's got 6. Halliburton outside. Here's Gray. Over Bull. Misses off the right iron. Isaac outside. Now the pass to Anthony. Feeds it to Bull. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 8 rebounds in this game. Frame. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Wagner outside. Isaac outside. Back to Wagner. Stolen away. 3-on-3. Here's Halliburton. And a missed layup. The Magic trail by 7. Pass to Wagner. Dishes to Anthony. He feeds it to Bull. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Here's Gray, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Franz Wagner. For Indiana, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Orlando. Jalen Suggs comes in for Franz Wagner. Here's Bull. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
A towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. it in. And the Pacers lead by 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Anthony with the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Gray. He got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pacers lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center.
Time for the 407.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got O'Neal. Hield is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's Daniel Tice. And it's Jackson in at the 4 spot. Mark of guys playing today. Who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach. But point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against Chicago was sensational. He had 30 points and did his damage in an unusual way, making a whole lot of threes. He racked up big numbers in what was a really good performance. Can he carry it over tonight? We'll see, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Boom! At over 7 feet tall with bounce, Bamba, a great option for the alley-oop.
Hield the pass to Jackson. Over Bull. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Now, here's Banchero. Guarded by O'Neal. The shot by Anthony, no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And Tice throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bamba. Wagner comes in for Bull. And it's Franz Wagner in for Anthony. Then for the Pacers, Turner's checked in for Daniel Tice. Jalen Smith comes in for Jackson. And Halliburton subbed in for O'Neal.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely. You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Pass to Banchero. Now Suggs. Wagner outside. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, prime for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Carter. Bol comes in for Wagner. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Wagner. Pass to Mathurin. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Gray kicks to O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
He doesn't get the second one. The Magic trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Indiana's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Isaac with the steal. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Anthony on the wing. Will it go? No good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Gray, covered by Anthony.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Now, here's Suggs. He's guarded closely. Isaac outside. Good on the triple. Isaac's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
The offensive rebound. Jackson kicks to Gray. Five to shoot. Here's Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gray, covered by Anthony. Tries again. Gray's shot is off. Suggs with the ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Indiana enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things.
The Pacers, 54.
Of their mates.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Pass to Anthony. Over Smith. The shot by Anthony, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Halliburton passes to Gray. Back to Halliburton.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Wagner outside. Back to Anthony. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And they get it back. Banchero, that's good.
And great attention to detail from Banchero on the play, making sure he's there to get the ball and send it back.
Here's Gray, 13 points in the game. Smith outside. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 10 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Anthony. Passes to Wagner. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Gray.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
There's the three. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 17. Pass to Wagner. Back to Anthony. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's Suggs missing.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Gray kicks to Hield. The pass to Gray. Down low. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Here's Gray. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Anthony. Pass to Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Suggs with the ball. Pass to Anthony. Carter outside, trying to get something going. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter's got 10 points.
Stretching the floor. Carter's skill set is as versatile and polished as any other big in that 2018 draft class.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game. And really only starting to scratch the surface. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Gray. He's got 15. And he banks in the layup. He's got 17. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
Back to Anthony. Over Halliburton. Second chance shot, and Carter lays it up and in.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Healed outside. And Turner kicks to Gray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. Wagner's checked in for the Magic.
Coming on the floor for your Magic, Mo Wagner.
Now Hield. 8 points for him. Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Smith for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Anthony's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wagner wide open. Magic working now with the new shot clock. And Carter with his second chance points.
Well, you got to respect Carter Jr.'s ability to read and know where those misses are going and then chase them down before anybody else gets there. Really good timing on display that time.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And Wendell Carter Jr. Greg, one of the better rebounds.
I mean, great job of clearing the glass and getting the break started. Still underrated as a rebounder, but is making a name for himself.
Back to Halliburton. Stolen by Carter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
The Pacers making a change here. Neesmith has checked in. Here's Gray. He's defended by Wagner. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Carter with the bounce pass. Outside Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And to Sears. Son Gray finds success in the NBA. I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
To the left side wing. Here's Mathurin. Drains the three-pointer. Mathurin's got 6.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
Here's Wagner. Count it. Good. He's got 9.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Hield outside. He kicks it to Gray. Over to the left wing. Here's Mathurin. That one rolling around and rims out.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
And yes, it's good.
Textbook play inside. Wagner doing everything right in that case.
Indiana leading by 14. Gray passes to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Here's Turner. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Wagner missing. The Pacers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Gray passes to Mathurin. Good work defensively by Carter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Wagner kicks to Wagner. A three-pointer off the mark. Indiana's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Hield the pass to Neesmith. And Neesmith with the slam.
Assist from
And not just a score. He is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
A big part of 2 Sacramento blockbuster trades. Buddy Hield went from New Orleans to Sacramento in the DeMarcus Cousins trade.
So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Carter, and it's Bull in for Mo Wagner. Jackson, he's checked in for the Pacers. And the dunk by Bamba.
Really picked up a lot of assists in college. Banchero seeing those passing skills translate to the pros.
And Clark for Hield, 6 years later, he was part of the Kings-Pacers mega trade.
Yeah, Kevin, that one sent Domantas Sabonis to Sacramento. Hield showed his value as a player night in and night out in Sacramento, and that created the trade value that allowed him to be moved for good players. He's actually one of the best shooters you can find in the league, in my opinion.
Bamba's shot is off.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Banchero. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He gets that one.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Here's Gray, covered by Anthony. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. The Pacers also with a sub. O'Neal's checked in for Neesmith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, Bull with the unique combination of height and skill. That's a challenge for any defender.
Bull at the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers leading by 14. 1:24 left here in the third quarter. Gray passes to Mathurin. Bamba with the block.
Oh, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gray. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Bull. Turner covering. Anthony. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Here's Gray, covered by Anthony. Here's Mathurin. Pans the shot with nobody near him. Mathurin's got 11 points.
And typically rookies can have trouble with that mid-range jumper. Not Mathurin. He has a great feel in that area.
Pass to Wagner. Turner against Bamba. Isaac finds Anthony. From deep three-point range, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Now in the lineup for your Magic, Jalen Suggs.
Here's Gray, covered by Anthony. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Indiana in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Everything's falling into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, if we get a stop, the running opportunity.
for the Magic.
Substitution on the court.
Bamba is checked in for Anthony. Wendell Carter comes in for Bull. And Banchero's subbed in for Jalen Suggs. And a change for the Pacers. Gray's checked in, and so in the game for the Pacers. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Gray in at the 2. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
For the Magic, Jalen Suggs comes in for Mohamed Bamba. And Anthony subbed in for Mo Wagner. Here's Gray. Halliburton outside. Smith with a wide open look. Second shot opportunity, and Turner with the lay-in.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Carter dishes to Suggs. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
Halliburton passes to Gray. Back to Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the teardrop, it's hauled in by the Magic. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Magic ball.
Carter outside.
I got him.
Over Turner. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Here's Gray from 13. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Banchero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Hield. And there's already a loyalty aspect to Banchero's makeup, starting with the tribute to the city he grew up in.
He literally takes Seattle everywhere he goes. You look at the tat on his right bicep, it has the Seattle skyline, Mount Rainier, the street he grew up on. In terms of his character, that indicates deep roots and a solid foundation he can build on.
And the pass to Gray. It's stolen by Anthony. And here's Banchero. A 3-ball. Anthony can't hit.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Halliburton outside. Kicks it to Gray for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 9th assist in the game now. The Magic trail by 20. Pass to Suggs. Now Wagner. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Halliburton outside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Personal foul.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop, taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Wagner able to get the shot to go through contact and the and one on tap. Great determination that time.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Moment here now for an injury report. Now an update on Bol Bol from David Aldridge. DA, what'd you find out?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Orlando let me know his status. He said that the hip is bruised pretty badly, but overall, it should be.
For the status report there, David, at least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The first free throw is good.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebound, and the list goes on and on.
Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back-to-the-basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
2 on the clock. Three-pointer, Hield. That shot off the mark. The Magic go the other way with it. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Offline with his three.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
The Magic trail by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pacers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against the Magic.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Mr. Clutch.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mr. Clutch.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Duarte. Halliburton in the corner.
Hey, right here.
Jackson passes to Gray. Indiana moving the ball around. From deep. No good on that one.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range. You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Here's Gray. Can they get it? So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they